W. F. Hegel, Science of Logic 1. Being, the doctrine of being. Phenomenology. A privileged path where consciousness and science come together for true knowledge, knowledge in its universality. Objective form of truth and that of the knowing self, Hegel's design. Logic for Hegel is true science only because it presents itself as the self-movement of a content which can only be its own content, such is the law of its truth, such is the law of its method. In antiquity, to philosophize consisted in purifying the individual from the mode of sensible immediacy to make him a thought and thinking substance. Modern philosophy has the specific task of doing the opposite, binding the abstract form and actualizing the universal by infusing it with spirit, expressing the rationality of man and the world, unhindering the captive consciousness of the immediacy of things by awakening it to movement. Sense of absolute knowledge, constituting the starting point of the logic, to awaken the individual to the very poor power that is his, to decipher the unpredictable by reading his own story, purify ourselves of our personal ideas, our thoughts and perceive the logical movement that structures the future of any reality involved in history. Conceptualizing thinking is exposed within science. Logic, understood as the science of pure thinking or as pure science, has as its element that unity of subjective and objective which is absolute knowledge and to which the mind has risen as to its absolute truth. Kantian philosophy is the basis of modern philosophy. In Kant, transcendental logic considers concepts that relate a priori to objects, therefore does not disregard any content of objective knowledge. Logic is pure science. Pure knowledge in its breadth and extent. Pure knowledge is certainty that has reached truth. Pure being presupposes the total journey along which consciousness has been purified of its primary immediacy. The immediate become is the true immediate. Attraction is repulsion of repulsion. The quantum is the real quantity and the being there is the real being. Quantity is quantum. Being as such is immediate equality with itself. This immediacy has been superseded. The measure being the truth of the relationship. Measure comes directly from the movement by which quantity as such is determined within its own process. True infinity is the intelligence of the law. The essence for Hegel is the real itself captured in the movement of its self-exposure. Living totality which gives itself to be known for what it is, existence. The doctrine of essence is the presentation of what autonomy is in its being for itself. Being as this purely and simply interiorized being is the essence. The truth of being is thus being an immediate is absolutely supersumed immediacy. The first immediacy of being, in its identity with nothingness, was self-movement, a determining negation. A clear understanding of what becoming meant, in which all the creative negativity of the essence was already at work.